Hey, yo. Welcome to Debate the Greats. I am Charlie B. James. I am with Abandoned Boys. What's good, my guy? Been so long, you done forgot the handshake and stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man?
I'm in the building, man. Back still messed up a little bit, but we here, man.
Back pains, you know what I'm saying? Back pains and migraines.
Hope everybody had a beautiful Christmas.
Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And let's bring our guy in. The Don in the building. What's good, my guy? Really? Are you good?
Yes, sir. What up?
We are good. I see you got that light behind you, that illumination, that soul glow. Yeah, you looking good, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all.
Yeah. Debo coming. You might want to tuck that chain in. Okay. Anyway, we are in the building, y'all. Salute. We had a nice hiatus. Everyone had a fantastic time, and now we are back about the business. You know what I'm saying? So, how was your days off other than your back?
It was all right. I mean, I still work, I work through the holidays, but yeah, it was okay. I'm here now, and that's all that matters. We still in a little pain, but we ready for the game.
Nothing to write home about, right?
Put me in, coach.
Okay. Put me in, coach. What about you, Don? Let's get more dive in depth into what's going on with you.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. We're still shooting the film. I had an amazing holiday off, just chilling with the family. Good time, good spirits, left, right, center, some spades, some pool. Just amazing. So it's a good week. I'm excited about today's podcast, excited to get back into the groove. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And I hope everyone enjoyed their families. You know what I'm saying? Like, make time to enjoy your family, especially in this holiday. And with a lot of tragedies going on, make sure you reach out to your family, the ones you haven't spoke to in a long time. I tell you what, it was good to see family over the weekend. So hopefully y'all did the same thing. But let's get into this. So let's start with the first topic, and that is Giannis. And let me show you the game right quick, and we're going to talk about it. So this is what happened when Giannis just windmilled, and the crowd was just sad, and the players got mad at him, and you can see the score 112-103, like they were winning, and it was just an embarrassment to embarrass the team to do a windmill on their floor and winning. I mean, the game was in hand, so they had already won the game, and it was just a show out move, and the Bulls didn't like it. The Bulls thought they were full of bull. So, your thoughts?
Totally disrespectful. Everybody in the NBA knows once you up a certain amount of points, you don't go down and score. Really, somebody's supposed to foul him before he got that far, to be honest. But
right,
totally disrespectful, uncalled for, and very not classy at all. Out of respect for the veterans on the team, So
right.
I think it was very disrespectful. There was no need for that.
Yeah, as you can see, they already get in his face like, "Hey, man, like, what you trying to do, bro? You trying to embarrass us? Like, what are you trying to do?"
He knew he was wrong. That's why he didn't. He just tried to walk off. He knew he was wrong.
Yeah. So the Don has some different thoughts. Tell us about your thoughts, the Don.
I absolutely loved it. You're supposed to play to the whistle. Everybody played sports growing up. You play to the whistle. You're out here lacking. You're getting paid millions of dollars to play all the way until the clock says 0-0, right? You see, the refs didn't do nothing. They're like, play to the whistle. I mean, that's what the game's supposed to be played. Whether you're up 10 points, you're up 30 points, play to the whistle. You're getting paid millions of dollars to come out here and compete. Play to the whistle.
Okay.
You should have fouled him. You should have fouled him. You didn't like it, you should have fouled him. Don't get all in his face because you got beat up by 10 points. That's your fault. Play to the whistle. You at home too? You deserve to be disrespected. Play to the whistle.
Wow, you at home, you deserve to be disrespected. It's like someone came into your home with some muddy shoes and said, "F your couch." And like it was like that bad on your white suede couch. They just put dirt all on you. That's what it was like to me. But like totally disrespectful. What are your thoughts?
It was uncalled for. It's really uncalled for. Like, I mean, Giannis, he's really not known to be a trash talker, and I didn't think he would be this unclassy. I've never seen him this unclassy in a while. But hey, you even know he was wrong because he didn't want no part of it. Any other time he'd have ready to fight.
Right.
He walks totally off, let his team do all the. He didn't get into none of it. He just walked out. So that tells it all, man. Very unclassy, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone, and let me get this full view right here. It's kind of like someone blocking a shot of a handicapped person. You know, like their family just there to cheer them on, and they just, you know, and then some black guy that just can jump out of the gym just throws his stuff against the wall and breaks the little guy's heart. And I'm talking about the hooper that was in front of me, that very athletic, and this kid just wanted a chance, a shot at life. And
I was young, man.
He just threw his stuff against the wall, and his family was, and the crowd was booing, and his family was distraught. And
we're going a little too.
Listen, I'm not. Can you describe the situation? Like, how did you feel? I'm just talking about you when you blocked the shot.
And at first, it was the heat of the moment. Then I felt bad after all the people was booing and the family was looking at me. It went from a good thing to a horrible thing. Like, I never felt more disrespected in my life after I did that. So I shouldn't have did it. I was young and just didn't really think about it. I was being goofy, and I blocked a kid shot that had cancer, and it was. I apologize to him this moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it was absolutely crazy. But it's kind of like that. Not to put him on the spot, but it's kind of like that. It's you already winning. You got it in the bag. There's no need to showboat like that. But go ahead, Don.
I was like, let me ask you a question. So you're a LeBron James fan, right?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
LeBron James fan, right?
No, he's the GOAT. He's not.
So
yeah.
Let's say you went to the game. You got courtside seat tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pacers are winning by 1 point against the Lakers, right? LeBron James, no injury. He does not come back out in the fourth quarter. There's no reason why. He just doesn't feel like playing. How do you feel as a fan? You spend all that money, all that time, energy. You want to see your guy play, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So same thing. You want to see them play to the whistle. If you're not hurt, you need to be out here playing. And you get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to play till the time's up. I mean, unless you hurt, right?
Well, that's a little different because you waiting for someone to play, you're a fan, but when the game is already over, it's pretty much over. What they have, like 9 seconds? It was 3 seconds left?
About 8, 9 seconds left.
What is that? Let me see.
Down the court.
Yeah, so 14 seconds left. No one's winning. No one's coming back. No one's coming back. Like it's a wrap. And I think he pretty much knew that, but
I don't know, man. If that's the way the game is going to be, then the rest should be able to call the game as soon as they get that rebound, right? But there's a reason that it's set up that way, that they don't cut that game off.
Okay.
Right? Play till it's over.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to disagree on that because I wish you would. I would have went down there and elbowed you in the back of the neck or something. You embarrassing my wife here, my kids, my family, like my whole organization, my fan base. Yeah, I would have got in your face too. But two totally different, I guess,
Debate the greats, baby.
Giannis knows better. He knows better.
He definitely knows better. But anyway, let's go to the next topic because I want to beat this one to death. And that is Jokic on Christmas Day. Look at these stats right here. It's kind of like video game stats. 56, 16, and 15. Like, this dude is doing things that no one else is. They said he has the highest PER out of all the superstars, period, this season. That's Jordan and LeBron. And like, he's doing things that no one. They call him now the best center ever. What do you think about that? So far, his career right now.
Statistic wise, I mean, you can't really debate it. Like, look at the numbers, like 56, 16, and 15. Like you said, that's video game numbers. But like I said, and it's crazy because he's not even in shape.
That's what I'm saying.
If he was in shape, that's another thing. Like, if he was in shape, we could be talking about another GOAT here.
But someone said in the comments, and this was a great point. They said, okay, he's doing this because he's not in shape, because he can wear people down with this strength, and his body is hard to get around him because he got that big body. Do you think maybe that's his advantage because he's not in shape?
I guess it is. Look at what we're getting.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
I'll be scared for him to be in shape. But I get what you're saying. He's bigger, so he can bully people a little bit more. Yeah, with the weight.
Yeah. What is your thought, Don?
Yeah, so I agree with you for sure. I think that he is out of shape intentionally. That extra weight kind of gives him leverage on pretty much dominating pretty much every center in the league. I don't think there's any center in the league that can absolutely shut him out and keep him below 20 points, let alone 56 points in the league right now. He does it all. Pass, shoot, rebound, shoots threes. One of the best centers I've ever seen. Yeah.
Better than Shaq, do you think?
Yeah. We're to that point.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think Shaq.
I think we're to that point. Yeah, Jokic doesn't dunk all the time, but he can do everything else, though. He's fully versed in every aspect of the game.
Yeah, but we talking about an animal. We talking about a monster. Shaquille O'Neal. There's nothing like Shaquille O'Neal ever since Shaquille O'Neal.
I've been waiting. Like, literally, I've been waiting for someone to be as dominant as Shaq. Like, I mean, physically dominant. Like, of course, Jokic is doing this thing all around. Absolutely. But as far as like being that man child, that's like that, it seemed like he dunk on you and just take your morale. Like he was like that bad. It's like they knew there was nothing they could do with him. Like, period. Once he got in the post. But Jokic he can do everything. I believe he's the most complete center, I will say. But the most dominant, it's not even close. Like, Shaq was just
when they got to make a rule about call it a hack a Shaq to stop you, to make you shoot free throws because they can't. That's the only thing they can do. That says it all.
And teams had to get 5 or 6 centers. I'm sorry, 3 or 4 centers on their roster to make sure 7-footers, even if you couldn't even play, just to have bodies to make sure you can foul this guy.
I mean, Shaq never scored more than 40 points in the game that I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, he I think his career average. I mean, his highest. No, his career high is what I was trying to say. It's like 60 something. No, he's
okay.
He scored something like high up there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His career, yes, but his average, of course, not that big. But no one's ever done this, a 50 something triple double.
Right.
Like, this is, like I said, video game stats.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy is that they know that he's the best player on that team, and there's still nothing they could have did differently.
They did everything. That's why he got 15. That's why he got 15 assists.
They put it all out there on the court. I mean,
they did everything they could. That's why he got 15 assists. He's just so smart with the ball.
Yeah.
I would say the smartest center too. He's probably the smartest center. But yeah, if he had Shaquille's physical, it would be no doubt he'd be the greatest player that ever played this game, and it wouldn't even be close.
But then he wouldn't have the stats that he has, though. He wouldn't have 15 assists. He's averaging 12 assists a game right now. So
it's a good point. What do you think he would have?
What?
Do you think he would have had that? Had these numbers if he was dominant like Shaq?
Well, we basically just saying if he dunked a lot more. I mean, I think he would. I think he'd have more. He's just a center that shoots jumpers and lays it up. He don't dunk. That's why he's not like these new centers are different nowadays. They don't dunk. They finesse centers. That's what I call them, finesse centers. It's a finesse center league. We don't have the Dwight Howards no more, the Shaquille O'Neals, the Yao Ming. Well, Yao Ming didn't really dunk, but he was.
Yeah, he did.
He was physical.
Yeah, he was physical. He was huge too.
So yeah, like it's a finesse center league now.
Yeah, it's a Rick Smith's league. That's how I would describe the centers of today. And was it Town and it's like they're not really dominant like that. They're more jump shooters, as I should say. But that's why I would say it's more skilled now than it was back then. The players are now shooting threes and shooting jumpers. They're more skilled than it is dominance. That's why it was more physical back then, because everyone had to stay in the lane. You want to get your layups, you got to stay in the lane. No one was really a good shooter. There was only a few that were good shooters. Now everyone's a shooter. So yeah, I think that's the difference. All right, so let's go to the next the next topic, and that is the Knicks celebration of the cup. This is just some of the foolery that's going on. It's just some of the stuff that goes on here, and yeah, let's see if we can get another one. The Knicks celebration. So this is when they won the cup. And of course, this is them holding up the trophy. They won. Yes, they won. But as you can see, look at the finger. I don't know if I could be with that. Another man on TV on TV sticking his finger where it shouldn't be.
Careful, that's a Band of Boys' favorite player, Josh Hart.
Huh? I don't care about no Josh Hart.
Yeah, so it's one of those things now where it's like it's out. Like you've done it more than once. Like you literally touched my butt more than once. Like, what are we doing?
Why are you putting your thumb finger in somebody's butt? Playing. Who plays like that?
Why are you fondling a grown man?
Put in the chat in the comments, how many of you grown men flick your buddy in the booty with your thumbnail? Let me know so I can cancel you.
I can cancel you.
Yeah, I just think that's highly inappropriate. And it's kind of embarrassing for the organization and for your manhood to have a grown man doing a thumbs up where the sun doesn't shine. What are your thoughts?
Where's the logic in that? What is the outcome? What do you get out of that? Besides punched in the face, if it was me.
What are your thoughts, Don?
I mean, ain't nothing to say. Y'all didn't say it all. It's just inappropriate. It's unprofessional. But we just happen to see it because it was on camera. But I mean, how often they doing that? So he seemed pretty comfortable and confident in doing it.
I mean, millions of people are watching this.
It's the same difference when Dwight Howard grabbed your boy's crotch on camera.
Yeah, I didn't see that. He actually grabbed his crotch?
Yeah, whole handful.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Before he sat down.
Oh.
DD parties.
Yeah, that's definitely not. I actually would have hit him in the chest, like, and I'm just being real. Like I would just swung. I wouldn't have been nothing really hard, but you definitely would have felt that's not acceptable.
Then you see his face. He's like,
but it's like they do that all the time. But it's still like even if you do it, there's a place for that.
Right.
Like don't wait till I get on camera in front of millions of people and slap my butt and run and putting thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool on that. 100%.
Well, let's just look at it for what it is. If you're that comfortable to do it on a camera, there's millions of cameras watching them right there at that point.
Yeah, at different angles.
Like what? He didn't care.
at different angles doing this absolute foolishness.
That would have been a fight. Only time you slapping my butt is if I score a basket in the game. Not when the game's over. You taking a whole thumb and putting it in my cheeks. Then act like you didn't do it.
Yeah, you try to look away like, huh? Oh, you got me. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. But congratulations to, like I said, to the Knicks. The Knicks, that's dope. Dope what they doing. That they got their first cup. Because they're definitely not going to win the championship this year. They better celebrate the heck out of this cup. So, yeah, that's about it for them. So, what are your thoughts, Don, regarding the at least the Knicks winning the cup?
Man, it was an impressive game. Very impressive game. I'm super excited for OG. OG had just come back. He had some kind of surgery. He was out for like 5-6 weeks. I had him in my fantasy league. Dropped him, of course. Wish I had him, but yeah, he went off. I've always liked him as a player. Good defensive player. A good all around player. Plays both sides of the ball. So yeah, it's a good game.
So what is the one that end up getting the thumb action? What was his name?
Josh Hart.
No, not the one that got received.
Brunson.
Oh,
Brunson, yeah. Do anybody think Brunson is better than Isaiah Thomas?
Not even close.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so either. But they were comparing him to Isaiah Thomas.
He might be on the street, but he ain't at the house.
Oh wow.
What? Yeah,
for you.
yeah, I believe he's definitely in the neighborhood, but he can't find the address. So yeah, but yeah, he's I believe he can get better, and I just don't know with them two, Towns and Brunson being the two best players that they can win a championship.
Towns is too soft for me.
Yeah, softer than Sharman. Speaking of cheeks, anyway, let's go to the next topic, and that is.
And they can bury your drawers in the yard and you can't leave the house either.
That is the Bulls, the 1995-1996 championship Bulls. Were they a super team? 1995-1996. This is the 72-10. Was it 72-10?
72-10, yep.
Chicago Bulls. Were they a super team? We're gonna talk about it. Banda Boys, what are your thoughts?
They were super role models. I mean, role players. They had a well-oiled role player machine coming through there. 2 stars, Scottie Pippen and Jordan, and the rest were great role players. Like, they didn't have a dominant center. They had Bill Wennington, Luke Longley, Bill Cartwright. They just had centers that could get the job done. No standout alone. They just worked together to get to the common thread. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely not a super team. Now, they won a lot of games, but definitely not a super team. Just a well-oiled combination of role players that knew their job and did their job well.
So you don't believe they were a super team?
Not at all. Okay. Not at all.
And what's your definition of a super team?
Like Golden State, the Lakers, when they had Kobe and Shaq and Big Shot Bob. Those are super teams. LeBron James and D Wade and Miami. Those are super teams. Not the Bulls. No, not at all.
Okay. So the Don,
Mhm.
what is your thought about this?
Was it a super team? I don't think it was a super team. I think when I think about a super team, I think about a team that's bought, not necessarily a team that was developed. So, I mean, the team really only had Scottie Pippen, greatest ever, Michael Jordan, and was it Horace Grant? Those are the 3 guys. And Grant's not even really, he's just Grant, right? Everyone else, I mean, they're just role players. Like Rodman, he was a good rebounder, but like the team wasn't like bought. We didn't go get Kevin Durant. We didn't go get, all these guys. We didn't go buy a bunch of teams. They just built and developed the guys they had. And they all looked good because they all learned from the best to ever do it. Coach-wise and the greatest player-wise.
Well, of course, me going against the grain. I believe this is absolute horse manure. Definitely a super team. definitely, unequivocally, a super team. And there's some things that maybe you guys don't know, and I'm just going to go with it a little bit just to show that you guys this is a super team. Number one, they won 72-10, the greatest record until a team like Golden State came and beat that record, which LeBron came back 3-1 and beat that team. Another here or there, but 72-10. Dennis Rodman had the most rebounds in the NBA period at that time, 1995, 14.9 rebounds. They had the sixth man of the year, Tony Kukoc. That's off the bench. They had the greatest player of their generation, Michael Jordan. They had the second greatest player on any team, Scottie Pippen. They had Kerr. They had the second highest three-point percentage in 1995 and 1996 at 51%, 51.5%. And they had the greatest coach of the generation. This was definitely a super team. The best rebounders, the best player, the second best player on every team, the greatest coach, the greatest three-point percentage.
So you saying
on your
Kerr's a
team.
superstar?
Kerr did his job.
But he's a superstar.
Okay, here, let me explain how the league was back then. Everyone was a specialist back then. There was not a whole lot of skilled players. Everyone played their role. And this is why in that team, in that era, they were the super team. Jordan the scorer. You had Scottie Pippen for the steals, blocks, and assists. You had Rodman for the rebounds. You had the best three-point shooters. You had the best coaching. You had the sixth man, the person that's not even starting, the sixth man, the best sixth man in the league.
It's because he's playing with the best. You're going to learn from the best and you're going to play well. Same thing with Rodman. Was Rodman the best rebounder in the league before you went to the Bulls?
Yes.
All right, maybe. But
that's what I'm glad you said it. And so you said they didn't go get a player?
No, I said they didn't go get a whole team. They didn't
okay, what I want to
and bring them in and like, hey, we got money, come win with us. That's what I think about super team.
Here's what I'm saying about that. Jordan got on the phone after talking crazy about the bad boy Pistons, saying they were a terrible team. They were a terrible team. He went and got John Sally and he went and got Rodman from the Pistons that he said was a terrible team. They were horrible players. They were bad for the NBA. He went and got those. He called on the phone and got Rodman to join the team. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they had specialists, and if everyone did their role, they would win. And then the competition that they played had less than 2 all-stars on their team. They had 1 or 2 all-stars. That was it. The hard Knicks that they were talking about, the Knicks, the Starks, and they had 1 all-star on the team. That was Ewing. That's who they were playing. They played Utah. Guess how many all-stars Utah had? 2.
What about the Lakers?
The Lakers had 2. Who was on the team that
James Worthy, Magic?
That's it.
What's his name? Kurt Rambis? What are we?
No, they were not all-stars, bro. They were role players, just like your Winnington, just like your. There was 2 all-stars on that team. And what happened with the Lakers? Whatchamacallit went down. Worthy went down the second game. So it was just Magic out there playing. When I say Jordan's the luckiest player ever, he is, bro. Only thing he had to do was score. Only thing Jordan had to do was score. Everybody else did everything else because they were the best at everything else. The coaching was the best. The bench was the best. The second best player on the team was the best. The rebounds were the best. The three-point shooters were the best. How could he lose? And then he's not playing nobody. Okay, name me a team that he played that had more than 2 all-stars on it. I'm going to sit right here.
Phoenix Suns?
Bro, what 3 all-stars are on the Phoenix Suns?
Charles Barkley, Cedric Sabalas.
Cedric Sabalas was not an all-star.
What's his name?
You talking about Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson.
That was 2. That was it. And Barkley. That was it. They got 3 sitting right here.
They're not a super team, bro.
Okay. I can't listen. If Jesus of Nazareth came down and said, "This is a super team," Corey, no, it ain't Jesus. No, it ain't. I don't believe it. But I'm just saying, like, based on everyone was an individual player, played their role. This was a super team of their generation. Who was better than this team? Obviously nobody. 72 and 10. Obviously nobody. 72 and 10. Who was better than this team?
It was just that year. That's all. It was that year.
Who? Oh, it was their year. It was their run. What are you talking about? That's why he had. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to keep getting into it, but I'm beating a dead horse. But I'm telling you, everywhere you look, they had the best on their team. They probably had the best cookers, the best fry guys, the best ball boys, the best dishwashers, all in the Bulls. Anyway, so we got two to say no super team. I say yes. So let's move along. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is this, and I kept hearing things about this. Michael Jordan. They were talking about this right here. LeBron James, when he grabbed the ref, when he got in trouble, and he was mad at what's that jackass name?
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks. He was mad at Dylan Brooks, and he grabbed the refs like, "Hey, he's doing this, he's doing this." So then they try to say, "Yeah, it looks like Jordan would have never done that." But look, they call him competitive when he headbutting the freaking ref. He didn't do it once. Like, check this out. He didn't just do it once. This is a whole nother ref, a whole nother day. He's headbutting the hell out of refs. And nobody's doing nothing. No one's saying nothing.
He was just trying to talk to him. He couldn't really hear him because the fans were so loud back in the day.
Gotcha.
Like today. So he had to get a little closer.
Okay, gotcha. I understand. So so he
That's
was
Photoshop.
dude, he was headbutting the hell out of refs, jumping up and down. When LeBron does it, he's crying. When Jordan do it, it's competitive. It's competitive spirit. I love that. It's competitive. See, he ain't got no killer gene. Come on, bro. Like, I just hate the double side nature of that. I just want you to see it because some people don't believe it. Like, I just want you to see it. That's two different refs, bro. Headbutting the hell out of them. Anyway, man, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. So what are y'all thoughts regarding that? Because I just want to hear what you say, like an elite Jordan fan. What are your thoughts about what we just saw?
Totally inappropriate.
Oh no,
Totally inappropriate. I don't care who it is. You don't headbutt the ref. You need to be thrown out.
Headbutting the hell out of him. Come here, ref. What you say? Come here. Then I got this video I'm gonna show y'all next week. I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't see the foul. He said he fouled him. Sorry, but I believe you, Michael. I believe you, Michael. That's how the refs are talking to. Dude, he ran that league, bro. He ran the league. Period.
That's what a GOAT supposed to do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You just can't say that when it's LeBron. It's like he's crying. He's a baby. He should be kicked out of the game. What are your thoughts, Don? Because I would love to hear you, a Jordan extraordinaire.
I mean, one, I do agree that, touching the refs and getting in their face, it's kind of a little inappropriate, but also showing things that are Photoshop. We've got to do better.
No, it's Photoshop. Okay.
Grades here, making sure we're not using Photoshop.
I just find it hilarious that when I find stuff, oh, that's not real. I don't believe that. That ain't what it is.
Nah, but seriously though, I think the players have got to keep themselves when it comes to the refs. Regardless, they're there to do a job. You're there to do a job. You ain't got to be touching them, getting all in their face. Say your piece and move on.
Right.
For real.
Right. Being more professional about it. Yeah, I agree. I agree on both sides. Like I said, I'm a huge LeBron fan. I agree on both sides. I just hate the chatter when it was like he should have got kicked out of the game. And it's luckily someone found some photos and was like, dude, what are we doing? What are we doing? So yeah, that's all we have, man, for this week. And like I said, it's how we looking on there? We looking good?
That man said this man looks like Ron Harper talking about a super team.
Who said what? Where you at? Where you looking at?
You sound like a band of boys. Who said that?
Too much sauce.
Too much sauce. You look like Milli Vanilli in that picture. What's going on with that? Blame it on the rain.
That's prime time.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
We always trying to Juicy J reject looking. Anyway, hating and stuff. Won't you get on here then? Saucy Brown. You keep changing your name. Like, how many accounts you got? Saucy Brown. Too much sauce. I don't like that sauce either, man. It's kind of
Saucy.
pause. You know what I'm saying? Man ain't supposed to have sauce. Utah Jazz.
Said the Don look like a washed up Robert Ory.
Who said that? Hey, hold on. Who in the chat? Who in the chat? You ain't gotta be.
You ain't never gotta talk to me ever. Hey, Sauce, you do look like one of the Backstreet Boys on heroin. I'm not playing.
Lucky I can't see you.
What's that tall, skinny one? That's what he look like. Yeah, you got out, Saucy. Listen, every time you join, I'm putting it up here too, so we can all laugh. But yeah, that Ron Harper though, that's a good one. Ron Harper was horrible too. Anyway, so we're gonna come back and have the WNBA next week, y'all. I'm not gonna do it this week. So we're gonna end the year out with what we got. But yeah, thanks for everybody for coming in here. But we're gonna go ahead and end how we end, you know what I'm saying? Get everyone's last remark. And let me pull this up here. There we go. So Don, I'm gonna let you go first.
All right.
Give me your final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Super team, Bulls. I don't think that they were a super team. Those guys played together for years. Like I said, when I think about super team, I think about already established all-stars that are essentially getting to that point of being a superstar and joining another team just to chase a championship. So when I think about super teams, that's what I'm comparing it to. So I would say no to that on the Bulls. As far as LeBron James and the referee situation, I think that all the players, I mean, you got to keep your hands to yourself, get out the ref space, say your piece, and move on. You know, most players in that situation would have got a technical, maybe a double technical. So, we got to keep it kind of balanced where it's level. It's a fair playing field, whether you're a superstar or you're not a superstar, everyone's treated the same.
Facts.
And then what's the other subject we had?
Jokic and Giannis.
Oh, Jokic and Giannis. So Giannis, I'm thumbs up. So play to the whistle, play to the game is over. Some people feel like it was disrespectful, but I feel like you getting paid millions of dollars. You got 9 seconds, 8 seconds left on it. Go get your dunk on. They let you walk all the way down the court to do it. Go ahead and get your dunk on. Yeah.
And
Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic.
Yeah, he's turned into one of the best centers I've ever watched in person. I'm excited. I think he's almost on that bubble of saying he's an all-time top 10 player, in my opinion.
That's what was brought up. Is he if he win one more championship, would he be top 10?
Yeah, I think he's on that bubble of being an all-time top 10 player, hands down. He's incredible to watch. So
okay. All right. So now it's on you, Bandit.
Well, Jokic, absolute stat stuffer. That's what he is, a stat stuffer. Is he an all-time great? He's getting there. He's about there, but he's not gonna win another championship. So let's be real. That's not gonna happen. So sorry to end your hopes, but anyways, Jordan and LeBron, keep your hands to yourself, man. Stop headbutting people and stop grabbing people, and stop telling them he did this. Just play the game of basketball. You can pay millions of dollars. You gotta be able to block stuff out. Stop telling on people in the game during the game.
That was me, my bad. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
What was the other one? Bulls, not a super team. A well-oiled role players team, you could say, but super team, no, not even close. And I don't want to hear that again. What's the next one? Giannis, totally disrespectful. He should have been fined. And on top of that, the Bulls, I forgot what his guy's name was, but he should have grabbed him when he seen him taking off for the dunk. He should have grabbed him.
I agree.
Totally disrespectful. He knows better. And what's the other one? That's it, ain't it?
Jokic. You say Jokic?
Yeah, Jokic. Well, a super stat stuffer. Let's say he's an amazing great. Not a great yet. You still got to get over that hump. If he wins another ring, it's still in question. But he's not gonna win another ring, so get that out your thought process. And that's our show for today, folks. Appreciate y'all coming in. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And remember, stay positive, stay focused, and always keep spreading the love.
Salute. Well, of course, it's Daddy's house. Some Diddy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So my final thoughts is this. Regarding Giannis, come on, bro. Cut it out. You're a grown man. Don't do that. Yeah, if you guys are winning, just win gracefully. Don't try to embarrass anyone. That's not cool. People die for less. Regarding Jokic, this dude is a stat stuffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is like extra stuffed pizza rolls coming straight out of the oven to your mouth. Like, pause. This guy is a beast, yes. But like I said, if he does win another championship, I definitely think he'll be in the top 10. He has to be put up there. He has to. If he's doing numbers like this, bro, he has to. Even though I don't like his style a lot. Like, I feel like someone that's more athletic is just dominate him, but he's doing it. Somehow he's doing it with angles but salute to him. He's doing well. And like I said, definitely one of the top centers, period. But definitely the top player in the league right now, if you ask me. Regarding Nick's celebration, absolute gayness. And I don't mean gay and happy. You just don't do that, like, to grown men. Like, you want to play, but show yourself being more mature. People that win championships, you don't see them sticking fingers in butts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see them slapping butts and running away on any championship thus far. So if you want to win, get Josh Hart out of your team, because obviously he's on some feminine stuff that shouldn't be allowed. You're supposed to be a profession. It's supposed to be a professional league. Anyway, regarding the super team, you doggone right it was a super team. You doggone right it was a super team. If back in this league, it was a specialist time. It was everyone they were specialists. If you find a specialist that's great at their job, the best in the league at their job, then yes, at that time is what you call a super team. 72-10. Listen to me. They won 72 games and only lost 10. In the NBA Finals, they end up facing teams that didn't have more than two All-Stars on their team. This team had 3, certified almost 4. That was a 6th man of the year. So yes, absolutely. And regarding Jordan and LeBron, I believe this wholeheartedly. When you're considered the GOAT, you can do things. But I just don't want it be an unfair comparison, because one GOAT did something, the other GOAT did something else. They're GOATs. They can do more. They have more leeway. You should give them more string. So it's just, I don't like people saying that one is crying and the other one is competitive. They're both doing the same thing. They're in the refs. They're grabbing the refs. So that is it, y'all. And we're going to say goodbye. And of course, I'm going to leave y'all what I always leave y'all with. That's win today. No matter what obstacle come your way, set goals and achieve it. For the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. And always keep God first, y'all. We are out of here and we're out. See you.